Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. We are BMO College, UK and International. We are a college at your fingertips. This is our social media live for students worldwide. And we are going to tell you today how we are helping students across the globe to join a UK qualification and complete it with passion. bmlcollege.com is where you have to go for more information and get information about what courses available, what courses you can do online, and how you can join. You have to just click a button. You can join our courses online, and then we can your profile will be created. We will put your CVs to the academic board where you will be advised what type of qualification that you can do online and what is your eligibility criteria, and we are here to support. We have two campuses, one in Birmingham, UK, and one in Maldives, Sri Lanka. Students who live in these areas can join our courses on campus, and students who cannot commute to one of the campuses, you can do online. We have online courses now available for the world, to the entire world. So if you are from anywhere, any part of the world, you can now join UK qualification and complete it with flying colors. We give you full support and guidance directly from the UK, from the UK lecturers. So we have panel of lecturers and robust LMS learning management systems that we can help you. And we have live sessions, video materials, and also we have support system, teacher on demand systems, one-to-one support for students who want to study a UK qualification and make yourself qualified. So we also have programs with the universities that we work with around the world. We have universities that we are partnered with in the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe, and different part of the world, including Dubai. So we have a massive relationship partnerships with the universities. So our graduates are getting a direct entry to the universities if you complete our qualification. So go to bmlcollege.com and we are here to support. So let us know what is your requirement in terms of. We do IT, business and management, health and social care, hospitality and tourism. Some of the programs are online. So some programs, not everything is online, but then some of the programs are online, including business management, information technology, health and social care. Some of the programs are online. So if you are someone listening this to you or from anywhere in the world, any part of the world, so I would love to invite you to go to pmlcollege.com and review the courses and apply now. And we are enrolling students for our online courses. This is our social media live. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We think social media is a very great helpful platform for the students. So we are live from England. We want more and more students to get into higher education and earn a UK qualification that is recognized around the world, and you can improve your skills. You can gain earn these qualifications to move to next level in your lives. If you're looking forward to join a UK university or university in anywhere in the world, UK qualifications are accepted. So you can select your qualification that you would like to study at BML College. And if you are not sure what qualification that you are eligible for, please send your CV to admin@bmlcollege.com. We can help. Right. Okay, so today I'm going to get you some information about how our LMS works. And this is our LMS. This is from our side of the view, but from the student perspective, it will be a different platform that you will see. But I just want to give you some information about how does this work. Now, I have selected Diploma in Health and Social Care Management Level 6 to show you how you can join, and then what types of information or the knowledge that you will learn throughout this program. So OTHM level 6 diploma in health and social care management is one of the very popular course these days. A lot of students in the UK are completing these qualifications because they can then find more opportunities in the global healthcare industry, so that they can develop their career in the health and social care. Right, in the Diploma in Health and Social Care program, you will learn about the personal and professional development in health and social care and managing quality in health and social care settings, principles of leadership and management, health and safety in health and social care settings, resource management in health and social care, and research methods in healthcare professionals for healthcare professionals. Okay, I'm just going to give you some information like how this program specifications work, and what you have access to LMS. So our LMS is well developed for you to get more information about, and you can study and at your own pace and pauses. We give full access to the entire program. Once you register, you can complete your qualifications with your own at your own pace and pauses. Up to 1 year, we give you the support and guidance. So the program specification, you can see, so all the information that you need to know in, and the syllabus or the information that you will learn throughout the program is displayed and given access for you, so then you can learn. And we have live sessions and also support, teacher on demand support, and also we have recorded sessions, and students who are joining our courses can also apply for work placement opportunities, but it is subjected to the availability and whether you are already in the UK. Now, for example, if you are someone in the UK and you complete our qualification, we have some work placement opportunities available depending on your requirement and your skills, your competencies, whether you can pass the interview. So depending on your performance, we can offer you work placement opportunities for some of the programs. Not everyone will get the opportunity, but some of the programs we can offer you. 97% of our students are either in higher education or in employment or within 6 months of their graduation. So that is one of the greatest aspect in our college, and we are one of the things that we are proud about. So if you're someone joining us and watching you from anywhere in the world, and if you have dreams that you want to come true, and then you are thinking that how I can join a UK college, gain a UK qualification that is recognized across the globe. And if you're thinking, oh, whether you are whether it's going to be expensive, no, we have 50% tuition scholarships for all students, all international students. We have 50% scholarship. So ask us how. Send your CV to admin@bmlcollege.com. A lot of students from 14 different countries are studying our courses online. So it is your education, it is what so you can rely on. It's a well recognized qualification that you get, and you are improving your skills. And what matters the most at BML College is to who you become. That is what matters for us, rather than getting any paper qualifications. No, we want people to go beyond their limitations, think big, move to the next level, complete your qualification with flying colors, do the research, gain that skills, go for that job. We get you all the information, the support, the guidance, the opportunities for you. Okay, so the LMS has been developed years back, so we have a good response from the students to get into higher education. We love that a lot of students from 14 different countries are getting to our qualifications, and we are proud about it. 97% of them are getting into higher education with the universities that we work with. They progress to the next levels. Oh, they get full-time employment, the sponsorships, they get into their dream jobs abroad. We have platforms, we have relationships, we have partnerships that we work with a lot of employers and agencies, universities, institutions across the globe to get you get your dream job, get yourself transformed to what you dream of. So BML College is at your fingertips. So let us know how we can help. We are here to guide you through the entire process. If you are just after O levels or A levels and you don't have any idea what your future gonna be, then send us your CV, send us an email, admin@bmlcollege.com. We have expertise in the education industry. We can guide you through what it you need, what type of a qualification that you know. We will learn about yourself first. What are your passions? What are your skills? What do you think the future holds? So we will have like nice discussion with you, and we will guide you through what matters. A lot of students, 1,000+ students, have already joined our courses, and they are doing really well with the universities. Some of the students have got the job sponsorships. Some of them are moving to another country for for a new life. So some people are getting them qualified and move to USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and Dubai. We have a lot of students from 14 different countries that we have helped over the years, and we want more people back on track. So we are here to support you. So BML College at your fingertips. Okay, so I'm going to talk about OTHM Level 6 Diploma in Health and Social Care Management today. I would love to get you some introduction to this program. OTHM qualifications, RQF Level 6 represent practical knowledge, skills, capabilities, and competencies that are assessed in academic terms as being equivalent to bachelor's degree with honors, bachelor's degrees, professional graduate certificate in education, graduate diplomas, and graduate certificate. This is a 120 credits program. You can complete it within 10 weeks minimum to maximum up to 1 year, and you will get full support and guidance from our UK lecturers all the way. So the entry requirements, yes, we are rigorous. We have rigorous enrollment process. We want people, students from students who are capable, who have completed their undergraduate, like O levels, A levels, or up to diploma levels. So then we can, because level 6 is equivalent to bachelor's degree, so you need to have level 4 and 5 to complete level 6. So I'm just giving today about this program because this has been very popular among the students in the UK already. You don't need to have UK visa, like UK. You don't have, if you're studying abroad online, you don't need to have a visa requirements to study online. But students who are in the UK already, you're supposed to be, you're having visas, and that visa should allow you to study. Okay, so that is the only condition. So if you are someone looking forward to develop your career in health and social care sector, looking for sponsorships to stay in the UK, work in the UK, skilled worker sector, then this is one of the good recommended program that you can do. This is RQF level 6, and you can look for better opportunities in the market. Some of the students are joining NHS, some are joining very good reputed organizations in the UK, some people are moving to Australia, New Zealand, and we have graduates in Dubai, we have graduates in Japan. So things are moving, the world is moving. There are lots of opportunities in the market. It's just a matter how you set up your mindset. Success is maybe 1% about strategy, and 99% is about mindset. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't, because you know your capacities. I have come across a lot of students in different capacities, advised many students, I've guided many students, inspired many students, and some of the students have, I've seen these students are growing well, going to the next levels, improving their skills, moving up in the corporate ladder. I've seen a lot of students are doing well in this industry. I have over 14 years experience in the education industry, and I have seen thousands of students doing really well. But I also have seen some of the students are struggling when it comes to education. They don't want to study, they don't want to read books, they don't want to put that effort that is required. If in that case, that is your own failure, so you cannot blame anybody else for your own failures. So education matters, and you have to put that effort, learn well, study, read. There are a lot of opportunities in the market, and there are thousands and millions of opportunities. Employers are recruiting people. It's just a matter that how better you are equipped with learning, equipped with qualifications, you how best the skills you have, the competencies, the abilities, the communication skills, whatever it takes for the employers to recruit you is up to you. So what as a college we do is to give you that guidance, give you the information, give you the research opportunities, learning materials, access to books, access to teachers who are having experience in the market. We have all that set up in a in our learning management system that gives you all information that you need to become yourself qualified. So what we need from you is to make sure that you participate for our classes, go through the LMS, speak to the to tutors, actively participate in group activities, the lecture materials, do your assignments on your own, make sure that you follow the path and the guidance given, do your own research, find out the information, improve your writing skills, learning skills, referencing skills, academic writing, doing presentations. Those are the things that matters. So please ensure that you are a good student in order for us to get you the best outcome from you. If you're not participating for your classes and you are not putting that effort that is needed as a student to complete your qualifications, then the problem is within you. At BML, what we do is to make sure that we give the full resources, the support, the motivation, the inspiration, and the learning materials for you to go through the paths that we have sent other people through. We have supported thousands of students across 14 different countries who are now either in the state universities or international universities, or they have completed their qualifications and grabbed the more opportunities in the market, so they are in the employment. Some of our students have started their own businesses. So this is the beauty of education. So let your passion shine. We are at BML College. We want our motto is awaken the genius within. We trust, we believe every one of you have some genius hidden in yourself. That's what we education do at BML. We want you to awaken that genius within you. That genius may be about engineering, science, IT, health and social care, business and management, leadership. Those are the different aspects that we are helping students to move forward. So let us know what is your uh, preferred subjects that you want to start studying. If you are just after O levels or just after A levels, then you can join our level 3 qualifications foundation diploma in health and social care, IT, business, all that aspects. If you are someone with experience, we also consider recognition of prior learning and experience program. We have a different policies for that. If you are a matured student with years of experience, managerial experience, and some qualifications in hand, then we can give you some exceptions for the levels, and we can consider you as a recognized prior experienced and learning experienced person, mature students under RPL program. But it all depends on the academic board approval. So subject to approval. If you are someone living in the world who want a formal education or a recognition, a qualification, then you have to send your CV to hello admin at bmlcollege.com. We can help you all the way. Right, so today I'm going to talk about like level 6 diploma in health and social care management, and these are the subjects that you will learn, and this is the LMS. I'm just showing you what type of LMS that you will get access to and what are the information that in this LMS has. So this LMS has been developed with you in mind, and it is very practical, from user friendly LMS that we have developed, very unique, and we give the full support for you to complete your qualifications on time. Okay, so the module content, I'm just going through the module contents. I have to go to the body in the, sorry, I have to go to courses, and we have OTHM courses, undergraduate, and we can, I will show you, yeah, on campus. And these are the modules that each module has different learning outcomes, and each learning outcome, it gives 2 to 3 hours of learning, already recorded learning. We have learning materials, and also we have live sessions, so you can join our courses. So unit one. So I have given you some introduction to the program specification. You will get access to this system. You will get access to the system once you start a qualification with us. So the unit one is personal and professional development in health and social care, and under unit one there are learning outcomes, 3 learning outcomes, and under that learning outcome, we can in each learning outcome there are materials for you to study. Okay, so assess current skills, ability, and learning. So we have also given learning styles, different videos for you to learn at your own pace and poses, but we also give you live sessions so that you can ask any questions that you have, and we also give you um access to these materials. You can study at your own paces, but we also want you to learn with us, because we have guided learning hours for each one of you, that we can guide you one-to-one or in group classes. Right, so the personal and professional development in health and social care, learning outcome one. This is how the documents are uploaded in our system. So effective career progression in health and social care management relies on structured self-assessment, reflective practice, and targeted development planning. This report, so we will give you the learning materials with advanced methodologies for planning progression as a health and social care manager. You can ground it in the UK, the best practice and academic research. So we give you everything based on the UK education system, and also based on how the healthcare sector in the UK works. What are the practices, best practices in the UK in terms of health and social care settings, different health and social care settings, such as the hospitals, the NHS, in the care homes, the different settings. So conducting a skills audit is a foundational for it. It is very, very important for personal development. Tools such as SWOT analysis and self-assessment inventories allow managers to identify strengths and areas for improvement. For example, at the NHS Leadership Academy recommends a routine self-appraisal using 360-degree feedback mechanism. So we discuss all these mechanisms at the class. So please make sure that you participate for our classes to improve your skills. So the skill area, you need to identify what are the what are the strengths that you have, what are the current competence. Now, for example, if you don't know much about researching or academic writing, then we have to put that as a weakness that need attention. So if you are good at talking, you are good at problem solving, you are good at communication skills and analytical skills. So those are the things then you have to list as your strengths. So you need to identify what are your strengths, weaknesses, whether it's good, medium, basic, or excellent, and then identify the development need, whether you need any type of like if it is leadership, if you have good leadership but you don't know still the strategic decision making, then that is the learning gap you have to identify for yourselves, because you can lead small groups and at operational level, but then when you grow up to become a manager, it has to be the strategic level decision making that you need to get involved rather than getting a day-to-day operational decisions, right? So that is the skill set that you need to be developed through this education and qualifications, because I know people with years of experience as a manager can still lack little bit of the academic. You need a little bit of academic, of course, in your life. Then that is what makes you a different than somebody who has just done it with experience. Okay, because you know, when you study, you will know how to do academic research, how to make how to solve problems, right? So that type of leadership we need in an organization, right? So that is what BML college is focusing on. Who you become is what is important at BML college, rather than the just getting a paper qualification, which is just yes, you learn the theories, and then you pass the assignments, yes, but then who you become, how you use this education to transform yourselves to next level of you, next version of you, is what matters. So our lecture panel, we are very focused on how we can help people to improve employability skills and to become the best version of themselves at work. So we always ask our students to put their learning into practice in terms of where they have the capacities now. Now, for example, we have students who are already working at care homes. So we, at the class, we ask you to put your learning into the care home practice. What are the practices that they do now, and how you think that they can improve. So we ask students to critically analyze the situations in their own care homes, and to see what can be done differently, which will give the best outcome for the world, the quality assurance, and we can so we can do it better for the so it's academic and practice together. We try to they try to create students who think themselves, and who apply their learning into practice. Is that what matters at BML? BML College at your fingertips. You're with our social media campaign. We do social media live sessions for students to get enrolled to our courses. If you are someone who cannot afford the fees, we have up to 50% up to 50% tuition scholarships for students who are not able to afford the tuition fees. So it is very affordable, and you get world class education. Also, you get you get your full support directly from the UK. So join our BML College online. We are BML College. Awaken the genius within. Right. So this is my inspiration, and I'm going to give you like how our LMS works, what we are going to do as a college, and what is your responsibility as a student, and what we are heading to the future, because it's very important. Your employability skills are developed, and you are getting the getting into the employment that you wanted. Now, for example, we have students who have completed their assignments, their qualifications, and applied for different healthcare settings and got into those jobs, which is very very good. Okay, so the PDP plan is another one that we do. We want our students to analyze their own skills, capabilities and competencies, and see where where they lack the strengths. So then we need to improve. So we put this as an weaknesses, and then we say what are the things that they can do in order to. Now, for example, if you don't know about if you don't have communication skills as such, so then we will recommend them to get into the group activities, do the presentations, learn about communication, read books, have the theories, identify where you lack the information. So That's how we develop our students. So, personal development plan is another one that we want students to put in. So, if, I'm not going to explain about all this because we will discuss this in the classroom. But apart from that, I just want to tell you that it's very important, like how you evaluate your development planning and practical. We give you UK practical examples how students now, for example, there's this structured PDP for managerial staff, so we give you that samples, how does it work in an organization. We show you the practical examples on videos, and then we want students to get into actual job performance as well. So we help students to get into jobs because that's where you get the practical experience. So we have work placement opportunities as well. Right, so that is about I'm just giving you few information because this is a huge area that you will learn. Now see, if you go to right, so there are learning outcomes. So unit 1, learning outcome 1 is what I have given information. So then there are 3 learning outcomes. Under that there are some other subcategories. Produce a personal development plan, evaluate the effectiveness of the development plan in relation to their own progression as a health and social care manager, explain the cyclical process of reflection. Yes, reflection on learning is very important. Reflection on learning is a very important theory that I love to teach this at class. So, identifying, understanding, reflective practice. So we have two. We are giving you two types, two theories about reflection on learning. David Kolb's experiential learning and Gibbs' reflective learning cycle explained. So let's see David Kolb's learning. The LMS gives you all these videos for you to have a look, and at the class also we discuss all these different types of reflective practices. This is one of the interesting programs for me. I have helped our students have our college has helped a lot of students to get into these qualifications. Is very important and interesting. It's just a matter that you need to be prepared yourself for the next level of your version, next version of yourself. So maybe some people might think, oh, this is too much, I don't think I know about this reflective practice and all that. But that's where the college is there to help. So you don't know, but we tell you this is how it works, and we give you the full guidance so you can put that into practice. Reflective learning is very important, and one of the interesting part, I would say. So then we will talk about the importance, reflect on day-to-day practice, then evaluate the effectiveness of personal contributions when working with others in health and social care sector, analyze your own role in minimizing barriers to effective teamwork. So there are barriers to communication, barriers to effective communication, and then we have information about how to improve your collective effectiveness of a team. So if I give you some information about this, I can show you what are the available information at our LMS, so that you can understand what type of information that you will learn, and how it works. So it gives information about effective teamwork enhances patient outcomes, staff satisfaction, and organizational efficiency. In health and social care, barriers such as poor communication, unclear roles, and cultural differences can have impact on the collaboration. So proactively addressing these challenges um, is very important for health and social care sector. So some effect barriers to effective teamwork could be the poor communication, because they don't know the language, or probably they have misunderstandings, lack of feedback, and information barriers. So unclear roles and responsibilities. Sometimes some of the roles and responsibilities are unclear, they overlap, so it has to be there will be conflicts if so. So I'm just giving the information for you to understand like what type of things that you will learn at the college. This is very important. This will be discussed. This is the LMS contents that we are giving to the student, but we discuss this in detail at the class. So there are some barriers to teamwork, then how to overcome these barriers, what are the transferable skills and team contribution that you can develop through this program, and we guide you through the real world examples. That is one of the things that I'm proud about PML College, because we are very practical, very modern, and we give students the real life examples. So real life examples in the health and social care settings in the UK, because we are UK based organization, so we really need students to learn from the best. So we get all the examples from from the industry giants when we do our learning. So it will be the industry standards that you will be learning. For example, during a multidisciplinary care meeting, I facilitated open discussion by summarizing points, inviting quieter members to contribute, and clarifying action items, which reduced misunderstandings and improved flow up. So these are the real life examples how you are going to stop or they reduce the barriers to teamwork. So one of the example is to ensure that everybody participate for the discussions. Now, sometimes in an organization, when you have meetings, there may be members who are not contributing as such effectively, or maybe they are quiet because they think they know they know that like they have the issues, but they don't know how to articulate the issue, or they think that uh, they may uh, they may get it wrong, or maybe people may mm, judge them. So there's maybe shyness, maybe they are not able to articulate the problem. Yeah, they are culturally different. So in that case, what you can improve the team collaboration is to give them the support and then guidance, and do not judge them, let them express themselves, so you collaboratively make decisions for the betterment of the organizations, and that's how it works. So this is a practical example we give and we talk at the class, and we want everybody to contribute to the betterment of the organization. That's how the collective effectiveness is what matters in an organization. Okay, so the example two, I have another example that is listed in ILMS. When a conflict arose over shift cover, I used negotiation and compromise to find a solution that met both patient and staff needs, preserving team harmony. Yes, sometimes you need to compromise or come into a negotiation, because it is very important that you cover up for the patient, because the quality of care is the one that your organizations are focused on in giving. So in that case, in meeting conflict, like team conflicts, so we are guiding you through like how you can manage team conflicts, keep the harmony between the teams. So then that's is all about communication, compromising, and negotiation. So that is another example. Okay, so I have another example. All right, so I introduced a digital handover tool, improving information sharing and reducing errors during shift changes. Yes, there are a lot of digital platforms now in use and in organizations, especially health and social care sector. There are digital platforms that they are using, so that they will be minimum errors and real time information available for everybody in the organization that is concerned. So that is one of the best best practice in an organization, especially in health and social care sector, where you are using digital information, real time reporting, right? So those things we discuss at the class, so we can share ideas, because there are diverse students profiles we meet in a class, because some of the students, they have already experienced in the industry. Some of the students are not having experience. So when we discuss in the class, students who have experience are coming up with, okay, what type of digital platforms that they use for reporting, care plans, and time in, time out. So all that are the that is the beauty of this of BML College, because sometimes we have students from other part of the world that are connecting with us, so they share their experiences. Now, for example, we had some students from Thailand giving us some information about how their care system works. So we talk about the how the care systems in the UK works, and how the care system in Thailand works, and what are the overlapping things, and what are the best practices, what we can use in terms of the knowledge. So that is the beauty of working in diverse population, diverse cultures. So I really love my experience and my teaching at the BML College. So I would love to give you some ideas. Let's work together. Let's contribute the knowledge. Let's share the knowledge. We'll make best practices, and we will make better communities. That is what we are here for. BML College is available at your fingertips. BML Online is recruiting students from anywhere in the world to start studying with us, so we can share the knowledge. We can develop our skills. We will work in teams, and we will collaborate. And diversity is one of the important things at BML. We have students from 40 different countries. We love that. Right, so that was about learning outcome one, two, three of unit number one. So unit number one is about personal and professional development, how you can improve your skills, and how to work in teams, and how to collaborate, and how to do negotiations and compromise. So I'm just giving you the best the summary of what you're going to learn. um but there's lots of things to learn. It's very interesting. Right, the unit number two is managing quality in health and social care settings. Let's see what we are going to learn in unit number two. Unit number two has four learning outcomes. So one of the outcomes is to explain stakeholder roles in relation to quality and standards in health and social care settings. Let's see what it means. Who are the stakeholders? What are the stakeholders? Let's see, what is this stakeholder management guide? Yeah. So stakeholders, yeah. So right. Effective stakeholder management is central to delivering high quality, sustainable health and social care services. Stakeholders influence the strategic direction, resource allocation, and quality outcomes of organizations. Um, this academic guide will give you information about what are the roles and responsibilities, how to analyze, how to define, how to map, how you manage the stakeholders for the best practice. Okay, so defining stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? A stakeholder is an individual, group, or institution that can affect or is affected by the objectives, policies, or operations of a health and social care organization. Stakeholders have diverse interests and varying degrees of power and influence over decision making. So stakeholders are someone who's having any kind of interest towards the organization and its activities. So stakeholders for health and social care would be the commissioners, customers, healthcare professionals, government agencies, channels, collaborators, and competitors. So who are the commissioners? Commissioners are the entities such as NHS England, clinical commissioning groups, and a different the Department of health sciences. Yeah, so customers are the users, service users, and the patients, individuals who receive care along with their families, their carers, whose feedback drives service improvement. Healthcare professionals, yes, the doctors, nurses, allied healthcare professionals, social workers, and support staff delivering care are the healthcare professionals, very important stakeholder to the health and social care sector. Government agencies, yes, it's very important as well because for such as the regulatory and policy bodies such as Department of Health and Social Care, Care Quality Commission, Social Work England, there are different other types of legal aspects as well, CQC and other regulatory bodies and the local authorities. Then, channels, organizations, and platforms facilitating care delivery, such as the pharmacies and community centers. Then, the collaborations are the partner organizations, including charities, voluntary groups, and local authorities, and working to improve who are working towards improving outcomes. The competitors, yes, the competitors are also important stakeholders for the organizations. So competitors such as for funding, contracts, reputation of the sector, it's very important. So stakeholder analysis involves identifying, assessing, and prioritizing stakeholders based on their level of interest and influence. So managing a good relationship with the stakeholders is very important for your existence. And the mapping, okay, the power interest grid, yes. So some people, some stakeholders have high interest, low power, or low interest, high power, or high interest, high power, low interest, high power. So it's just we will discuss this in the class. So we will we are explaining all this. If you don't understand anything, oh, this is going to be too much, don't worry, don't procrastinate, don't overthink. This is how it is. You learn well, you improve your skills, you go for the best, then you'll be the best. If not, you'll be the same as where you are about 5 years back, 10 years back. This is how you. So if you want to change your future, then this is what it takes. Do your level best education so that you'll be better in knowledge, in power, in money, in education, in society, in the job. Yes, that's how it works. So 9 sector stakeholder table is also there. We will send you we give you explanation about how it works as well. It's about the power and interest and how it works, the regulators, who has the most power in order to, so we should identify those sectors and make sure that we are doing delivering their expectations, because that's very important. Now, for example, CQC, the commissioners, the regulators have the more power for your exist, and they have a lot of interest whether you're going to exist in the industry or not, because that's how it works. So if you don't if you do not delivering the quality of care that they have been given the regulations, you are out of the market, because that laws, the regulations, the power is given in order for the industry to remain qualified, so remain best, giving quality of care. Okay, so managing stakeholders is very important. You need to identify who are the stakeholders that has power, that you interest, and then how you manage, and then prioritize their input, develop tailor-made communications and involvement strategies like consultations, forms, digital platforms, use whatever it takes to deliver the results, because that's important. And the collaboration, yes, foster joint initiatives and shared objectives among the key players. Monitoring and adaptation, yes, regularly review stakeholder attitudes and adapt strategies as and when needed. That's how you survive in the market. Otherwise, you will get kicked out from the market, because that's how competition works. So you do well, your best. If you don't do, somebody else will take it over. That's how it works. The fittest will survive. Conflict management, address any disputes and build consensus through the negotiation, and transparency is very important as well. Then there are stakeholder tables that we will discuss at the class about the stakeholders, how you are going to work together as a team. Yeah, that's how this is just about one of the learning outcomes that I have given you. So modules has the different learning outcomes. One module, one program have has about 6 units, and under 6 units there are different learning outcomes. So you have to do all that in the class. So if you see about the stakeholder roles and relationship qualities and standards in the care, health and social care setting. So this is how the learning outcome works. So what is their role and their contribution, and what is the impact? Okay. Right. So you're with BML College, BML Online. We are recruiting students for diploma in health and social care management. You can complete this qualification at your own pace and process online. We are giving full support and guidance for students to complete UK qualification and move ahead, find the job, start a business, improve your skills, move to another country, go to the university. So all that are depending on the education and the training that you get. And you're with BML College Social Media Live. OTHM Level 6 Diploma in Health and Social Care Management at BML College, BML Online, is one of the very popular program these days, and I am giving you some information about what you're going to learn, what is inside our LMS, how it works, and how you can join our courses. So level 6 is equivalent to bachelor's levels. This is managerial level. It is 120 credits, and there are different ways that you can make yourself eligible for this. Like, if you're a matured student, we have our PL program. Speak to us how it works, but then it's not for everybody. We need definitely your English language proficiency in order to get into these qualifications. But if you're studying online, we do not need any kind of a UK visa to be obtained to apply for these courses. But if you're somebody who's already in the UK, in other visa categories, we need to see whether your visa is whether your visa allow education or or studying in the UK. It's very important, right? So these online courses are very popular, and a lot of students are getting into the higher education sector, because that matters. If you're especially in the UK and you want to move to next levels or find a job, skilled job, so then your education matters, because the government of the UK have published new rules to have the qualifications, because when you are applying for the visas, they look whether you have the qualifications RQF level 3, 4, 5, 6. That is what matters. So education is very important if you are looking for job opportunities in the UK or anywhere else for that matter. You have to show your competencies. You have developed this set of skills. You have that academic credits that is needed. That's how it works. So we have thousands of students students from 14 different countries learning our opportunities and earning opportunities, finding them, getting themselves qualified and applied for global opportunities in the markets. So health and social care is a billion-dollar industry. Anybody who is looking forward to start a career in health and social care sector, then join BML Online, where we have diploma in health and social care management online. You can do anywhere in the world. We have full support and guidance for you. To start your qualification, and most importantly, we give 50% of a tuition fees off for the students who cannot afford the fees. So we want UK education accessible and affordable to the world. So BML Online, send your CV to admin@bmlcollege.com. You will get access to this LMS, which is learning management system that we have, very sophisticated with all the information and examples and the support from the UK lecturers, where you can study at your own pace and courses up to 1 year. Right, okay, so I'll give you some information about what we do at BML College, and this is you're seeing the is screenshot no a screen on the screen our LMS program. So LMS system, where we have the information and the support learning materials in our LMS. So you get the access to this as LMS once you register with us. So send your CV to send your CV to admin@bmlcollege.com, where you will be assessed. Your education qualifications and your experiences will be assessed by our academic team and give you an offer letter for the program that you are eligible to do. So yep, so we can see some of the okay, we'll see unit 3 is principles of leadership and management. If you go to that unit 3, then you have 4 learning outcomes separately, and 4.1 is the key leadership and management theories. Yes, leadership and management theories are very important. So we have some of the videos as well in the LMS that gives you the information about for you can learn about the theories of leadership. So if I go through the yeah, so analysis of key leadership and management theories in health and social care sector. Yeah, so it gives you all the information about the different leadership and management. What is leadership? Leadership involves vision, inspiration, and influencing others towards shared goals. Management focuses on planning, organizing, and coordinating the staffing, recruitment, operations. So that's the management is involved in. So there's a difference between leadership and management. So leaders drive change and innovation. Managers ensure stability and efficiency. So major leadership theories, yes, there are different types of leadership theories. The trait theory, behavioral theories, situational and contingency theories, transformational leadership theories, and transactional leadership theories. And there's this different types of leadership theories that you need to learn, so you will understand how it works in these theories. Now, for example, trait theories of leadership, it shows that the leaders have a set of traits: the confidence, integrity, skills, the communication, the behaviors, all that. There are different types of traits that the leaders show. And behavioral theories are the theories demonstrated through actions like the tasks versus people orientation. Some of the leaders are people oriented, some are task oriented, some are team oriented. So there are different types of theories in leadership, and we discuss this in detail in the class. Situational and contingency. So transformational leadership and transactional leadership. So these are different types of theories that you will learn during the classrooms. Motivational theories and their application. Yes, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. A lot of people know what it is, and we will give you information about this Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and different theories of leadership. Yeah, these are the different theories of leadership. So this just I'm giving you the overview to what you're going to learn during the classroom, and we will discuss this in detail. And this there's students interact with the lecturers, and they give the information, the presentations, assignments, and you need to complete your assignments on time, submit them to the systems, so it will be marked internally and verified externally before your qualifications are issued. And also we are regulated. Yes, we are regulated, and it is very important that we are doing it right. Everybody must complete their assignments up to standard, the passable level. If not, unfortunately, you may have to we may have to fail your modules, but we give the support and guidance how you have to pass these modules, and you have unlimited support and collaboration with our teams. So let us know how we can help. Right. We also give the references, access to different books and online books. So you will get all learning materials to start. Okay. So if you go to unit 4, it is health and safety in health and social care. So yeah, there are again 3 learning outcomes we have to meet. So that every outcome will have different levels of learning materials. I know it is too much. Probably, maybe people might think it's too much to learn, but this is important. Learning is very important. So, you have to put that effort into, into you. Then you'll know where you where you are heading. So, it's not easy. It's not easy. Yes, if you might think, oh no, maybe it's easy. I can do. It is not easy, but the people do, because who want the better prospects in the future, they will learn this, because they will go through the hard time. There's no shortcuts. There is no elevator to success. You have to go through this path. Okay, so if I tell you principles, I'll say, okay, so let's just pick one of the topics. Analyze the impact of one aspect of health and social policy. Okay, health and safety policy. Okay, let's see this one, what we are going to learn. All right, the principles of health and safety, unit 4, learning outcome 2.3, and you will learn about. Okay, so it gives you the abbreviations, the glossary, the summary, everything. So you can study at your own pace. You can read these materials and learn. A lot of people do. And also you can participate for our live sessions so that you get information more. Right. So infection control is a critical aspect of health and safety policy in the UK health and social care sector. Effective policy implementation reduces infection rates, protects vulnerable populations, and is essential for regulatory compliance. So, you need to set out procedures for hand hygiene, use of personal protective equipment, environmental cleaning, waste management, and outbreak management. Applies to all staff, all visitors, and service users. Requires regular training, audits, and incident reporting. Legal and regulatory context. Health and Social Care Act 2008. In 2014, it mandates infection prevention and control. CQC fundamental standards require safe, clean environments and effective infection control. And also, health and safety executive and local authority also regulates this aspect. So we will discuss about the key components of infection control policy, like hand hygiene protocols, use of PPE, and cleaning and disinfection schedules, isolation procedures for infectious cases, training and competency assessment, incident and outbreak reporting. These are very important. So these are the just the training modules, like the teacher training modules. Like you will get that in depth at the classroom. We will discuss about all these, like how it works, and we will also show you like health and safety executives sample documentation and need of the requirements for an organization to display, and having access to first aid. All that we are discussing. Impact on health and social care practice. Why it is important to have a good health and social care practice in an organization is because it reduces the risk of health care associated infections, and improves safety for all staff and service users, enhances compliance with legal and regulatory standards, promotes a culture of safety and accountability, encourages continuous improvement through audit and feedback. So there are comparative tables that we will learn during this classroom. It's about like infection rates, staff safety, regulatory compliance, whether it is control, low or high, and whether the protective or the personal protective equipment are used, whether it's met or not met, or what is the feedback, and how you are required to address the consequences if so. So infection control in a care home is very important. So we will give you some information in the class to get like real life examples as well. So we are discussing this in detail. So barriers to health and social care setting, health and safety, maintaining health and safety. So are sometimes staff shortages, inadequate training, resource constraints, resistant to change. So the enablers are leadership commitment, ongoing training, clear protocols, regular audits, and staff engagement. So we will discuss about what are the barriers and how to overcome the barriers. So this is a kind of our two-way communication at the classroom. We will discuss. You will also give an opportunity to do your own research and apply and do your own research to your organizations that you're already working, and then give us insights what you do as in practice in order to ensure health and safety for all. And so we are talking about the barriers, and then we are talking about the enablers. So it's just two-way communication. You will learn what is right and what we need to improve in terms of our learning. So we will have that discussion in the class. So the recommendations also we discuss in the class, like ensure comprehensive, up-to-date infection control policies are in place and accessible, provide regular mandatory training for all staff, embed audit and feedback mechanism for continuous improvement, engage staff in policy development and review. Yes, it is very important. So we also give you the references, like the Care Quality Commission is very important. It gives you all the information and the regulatory information for health and social care settings, how to keep health and safety at work. Okay, right. So this is just access to our. I'm just showing you what you will learn in if you join our course. Right. So this is what you will learn. So I will pick another one. I will pick another. Right. So let's see that resource management in health and social care. Okay. So resource management in health and social care. I will pick randomly one of the topics. So let's see. Effective. Evaluate the different techniques. Okay, let's see what are the techniques that has to be used in the. Okay, so human resource management. Right. So in this, you will learn about. Right. Executive summary. Yes, this report. Okay. Robust selection. Okay. All right. Let's see. Right. Selection in health and social care ensures suitability, safeguarding, and organizational fit, supports workforce quality, diversity, and compliance. Human resource management is very important. The resource management, there are human resource management and non-human resource management in an organization. So the resource management overall is very important to ensure the suitability. That if you're selecting somebody for your organization for the care workers role or the nurses or doctors role, so then that is what important when you recruit people. You should know their suitability, safeguarding their education, the qualification, all that. So the selection techniques, so applications, yes, a lot of care work industry, they should have formal application process. Standardized information collection enables initial screening and also reveals soft skills. Sometimes you need to do this CV screening. You are as an organization, then you once you post the vacancy, there will be applications, and then you need to do the screening, CV and cover letter, yes. Then competency-based interviews, yes. Some of the care industry, they have yeah, they have structured competency-based interviews, focuses on the relevant job factors, the behaviors, and evidence-based competency-based interviews. And then assessment centers, sometimes the healthcare settings, they have assessment centers for multiple exercises such as role plays, group tasks, presentations, and they do the panel interviews, individual interviews, final interviews, group interviews, so different types of interviews. And they give sometimes work sample tests where you have to go for shadowing. You may have to do proactive in, so like they will give you some test, test shifts where you have to work real life, and then see, then they can monitor and see whether you like the job and whether they like you. So it's just a two-way thing. So there are some of the organizations, they give trial shifts. Okay, so this is how different organizations find the resource management, especially when they're in the recruitment. So you will learn about how organizations uh, recruit people in this Unit 5. Unit 5 is resource management in health and social care sector. You will learn about different aspects in the recruitment process, CV screening, and then they do the test, aptitude test, attitude test, sometimes role plays, sometimes shadowing, sometimes they may ask you to do some trial shifts to see your competencies, to see whether you will fit the organization, and also the vice versa, right? So this is very important. That's why you have to start studying. Maybe some of you don't think you maybe you were thinking like you haven't you sometimes you look the knowledge is wisdom. You learn something that you have never thought it's existed. So that is why we want you to get into a qualification, start studying, do your research, because the others do. a lot of students, a lot of people nowadays are studying qualification because it knowledge is wisdom. You will find different things that you never thought was existent. That is how that is what the knowledge do. That is what these qualifications do. So that will give you good understanding about the industry. You will get the understanding, the knowledge, the information, how the things works. You will get an idea, so you know how to navigate your future, how to create, how to build your future. At BML College, what we do is create futures for people. That is important. I think the education, in fact, should create futures, better futures for students, employability skills improvement, giving them good opportunities, isn't it? Knowledge must pay you back. The qualifications that you invest on, there should be a return on investment for what you pay for the college. So at BML College, we are very practical, very modern, and very digital oriented, and we have LMS that is applicable for the world, where you can start your own qualification at your own and study at your own pace and process we with the full support and guidance from us. Right, okay, so that was about how we at BML College, how we have supported people over the years, and how we are supporting more people throughout our programs. So, thank you so much for joining. So, you get access to the LMS that is sophisticated with all the learning materials you can complete within 1 year, or you can complete, if you're smart enough, you can complete within 10 weeks minimum, up to 1 year. You have access to the entire program, and you have access to one-to-one teaching and live sessions, and we have different classroom schedules, so you can ask us what are the materials that you gain access to, how you can join our qualifications. It is interesting. So right, so this is just to show you how and what type of things that you get the access to. So I was given about I have just demonstrated different levels of learning materials in for level 6 diploma in health and social care program. Right. So right, so welcome to BML College, UK and International. We are available to the world. If you are someone listening to this from any part of the world, Africa, we have students from Europe, Asia, America. So any part of the world that you are listening this from, and you may be someone, or you are a parent. If you are a parent looking forward to see like how I can put my child to a global college, then BML College online is one of the best that you can select, and we are having full support and guidance directly from the UK. So let us know how we can help. Send your CV to or send your inquiry to admin@bmlcollege.com. We are here to support. So thank you so much for joining us today. This is our social media live campaign. We want more and more students to get into higher education. If you think there's a barrier, there's a barrier to education, such as you cannot you have to, if you think that you have to come to the UK to get UK education, no, now it's available online, so you can study online. You can earn a UK qualification online with the help of the UK tutors, and we are giving the all opportunities as you learn in on campus. Everything, every access, all the materials, the LMS is there, and the support is there. We give you one-to-one support, we give you group We have the live sessions and group sessions that we can support you. So get into higher education. Don't wait. Don't think. Don't overthink. Don't. If you are finding it difficult to pay the full tuition fees, we have the payment plans. Also, we are giving up to 50% scholarship for international students. So join our courses if you're just after O levels or A levels, and if you're thinking to study abroad and you think you don't have enough credits to get into a higher education university, then you can complete our university pathway programs. We have thousands of universities that we are working with to progress you to their universities. So we have partnerships where you do our level 3 program, we will then put them to put to university year 1 program. If you complete our extended diploma, which is level 4 and 5 extended diploma, then we can put you to top up degree. We can put you to the university top up final year. So there are thousands of students who are already gone through our university pathway programs and progress to the universities in the world. So ask us how we can find you the best way forward. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you in another live session, because we are thinking that we will be online more often, so that you will get to know us well and what we do, and get more information about what courses are available online and how you can join. Thank you so much. And BML College, awaken the genius within. Apply at bmlcollege.com. Take care. Goodbye.